Hey guys, in this video we'll be looking at the basics of data entry and simple yet effective ways to format your data. Before I begin with the class, if you're interested in Excel courses, hacks and tips, hit that subscribe button as I'll be releasing videos every week. If you want any specific Excel tutorials, let me know in the comments section. And if you found this useful, hit that like button. Data entry is one of the most common uses of Microsoft Excel and is fairly self-intuitive. However, in this video, I'll be taking you through some concepts that you might not be aware of. Firstly, when entering text in a cell, you'll notice that the cells are automatically left aligned. And when you enter numbers or numerical formulas in a cell, you'll notice that the cells are automatically right aligned. This is just Excel attempting to make the data much easier to read. However, if you want to change the alignment of the text, you can click the commands here in the alignment group to change them on the Home tab. Now, what we are going to do is learn some of the basics of data entry in a practical way. We are going to create a simple monthly budget spreadsheet together and get you familiar with Excel. So first, let's write our headings. We'll have income in cell A1 and expense in cell B1. Next, we'll just fill in the income and expenses with random numbers. As you can see, the headers have been left aligned automatically and the numbers have been right aligned automatically. Let's amend these alignments and make everything central aligned. Simply highlight the cells and then select the Center Alignment command. You can do this in multiple ways, but the two most common are either going to the Home tab and clicking the Center command in the Alignment group, or right-clicking and bringing up the shortcut menu, where the Center command is one of the predefined commands just at the top. And next, we will look at some basic formatting commands to improve the look of the data. First, let's bold the headers to make them stand out. You can do this by selecting the bold command or the shortcut Ctrl+B. Next, let's make the expenses red just to highlight these are negatives. And finally, let's insert 3 rows to add a title. There's several ways to insert a row. We can select the cell and then go to the Home tab, find the Insert command, hit the drop-down box and select Insert Sheet Rows. We can right-click the entire row to bring up the shortcut commands and select Insert. Or we can right-click the cell to bring up a different shortcut command and select Insert again. But notice this time we get a pop-up as we only selected the cell. If we select Shift Cells down, it will just insert a new cell in that column. If we select Entire Row, it will insert a new row. This is the one we want. Now in cell A1, we'll create a header called Monthly Budget Summary. Let's change the font to something more interesting. This can be done by going to the font bar on the Home tab shown here. You have a huge selection of text. I like ink free, so let's type that in to quickly find it and select that font. Let's now bold the header text and make it bigger. To make it bigger, you just need to select the size bar here, and we can increase the size to say 16. That looks a bit better, but now let's make it stand out more by changing the colors of the cell and the font. To change the cell color, go to the Fill Color box and click the arrow to bring up a selection of colors. I'll go with this dark blue. Now change the font color to something more readable. To do this, go to the Font Color box and click the down arrow to bring up a selection of colors. Let's go with white. We can only see part of the text now, so to fix this, let's do a few minor tweaks. First, let's merge cells A1 and B1 so that the title spans across both the cells. You can do this by highlighting the cells and then selecting the Merge and Center command here. The title is still not fitting because by default Excel keeps all the text in a cell on one line. By selecting the Wrap Text command found on the menu bar, we can display the contents on multiple lines within the cell. Now all we need to do is increase the row height by going to the bottom of the cell and waiting for the icon to change like so. We can change the row height to something more suitable. Now you've managed to cover a lot of basic commands and create a simple data entry spreadsheet. For those who may have found this a bit too fast, please go back and take your time going through the video.